Next up, we have something that might not be a very big deal, with heartbreaking. It's me again, and today we're going to be taking a trip to Germany to see one of the best mid-size SUVs that was released this year. So if you're new, please do well to hop on and ride with me by tapping on subscribe below and the bell icon to turn on post notifications. So we're going to be talking today about the new BMW X5 SUV. Yes, like I said earlier, it is one of the best mid-size luxury SUVs that was released this year. Like totally. And the best part about it is this particular one has like new models added to the lineup. So now we have the XDrive 40i, which is the rear-wheel drive. Then we have the XDrive 40i, which is the all-wheel drive. Then we have the XDrive 50i, all-wheel drive, higher trim, and then we have the M50i and others, of course. So yes, if you want to buy a car, I have like a list of features that you want in your car. Trust me when I say that this like has all the features you want on your list. If not, I think maybe like worst case scenario, it would have like 85% worst case scenario. So the X5 has evolved from being that sports sedan it is that we used to know it for. You know, that rugged X5 that when you see on the road, just like, that is BMW. So now it is more focused on luxury, power, and performance. Yeah, the X5 is also well powered. So it has like 2 engine options for like the range of the X5s, as plenty as they are. Okay, not very plenty, but you get what I'm talking about. So of course we have like the inline-6, which is hybrid, and then we have the V8 engine options. Let me start with the M50i. That's the maddest one. The M50i is powered by a 4.4 liter turbocharged V8 engine. But it exerts 523 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque. It easily goes from 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 4 seconds. Imagine an SUV that goes that fast, like a family size SUV that seats 5 with an option to seat 7 that goes that fast. That is simply amazing. Like, you can literally, okay, anyway, Christmas is coming. Of course, you can see winter is here. I'm very well prepared for the journey that I'm in. But
that is okay. Let me explain. No, it's okay. It's okay. Let me explain. It's okay.
You know, my family members, when they are traveling, or when you guys are traveling during Christmas, and you go with the X7. If you leave Lagos by 5 a.m., yeah, and the roads are good, they're still free, and you just keep going straight. Trust me when I say that. You will get there in less than 4-5 hours, tops. That's even a lot of time, a whole lot of time actually. But yes, that is the M5. Of course, it also comes with bigger brakes, the M Sport exhaust pipes, and a whole lot of safety tech features that are available in this particular trim. Of course, you know that when it comes to cars like this, the higher the trim, the more luxury features available for each. So then you have it, the M50i. So the XDrive 50i is powered by the same engine as the M50i, of course, a 4.4 liter turbocharged V8, but it pushes out, of course, less horses and less torque. We're talking about 456 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque. It goes from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.2 seconds. Again, I repeat, this is mad for an SUV, like a mid-size luxury SUV. It is very crazy. So when we go down to the 40i, of course, the 40i comes in 2 variations, 2 options. We have the XDrive 40i, which is rear-wheel drive, and then we have the XDrive 40i, which is the all-wheel drive option. Both of them are powered by turbocharged inline-6 cylinders, and they exert 335 horsepower each. That is crazy, like real good for a mid-size SUV. Of course, they go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.9 seconds, which is super great. All X5 luxury SUVs come, of course, paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission gear, which helps us, to make everything even more enticing. I know, right? Mad! Of course, the X5 sports better handling and great reliability ratings when it comes to get other people's opinions. Okay, I'm saying a whole lot of nonsense. But fuel economy, yes, a lot of people actually, when they hear this part, fuel economy on the V8s are actually good for like cars that are within that range, like its competitors. Okay, so some people say it has like a 23 mile per gallon rating, but I'm not exactly sure how accurate this is. Nonetheless, it's great and it's better than a whole lot of its competitors. When it comes to the inline sixes, these ones are even madder. Like madder than mad, they are madder. Okay, with their own 28 mile or 29 mile per gallon rating. So yeah, you can do it with this ride. Okay, don't mind me, I don't mind being silly today. So when we move inside to the cabin, it presents us with a whole lot of space. Yes, it is a very spacious 5-seater, of course. And we have a 7-seater option, which is available for those who have the money to drop, yeah, stuff like that. Okay, I don't know what's wrong with me today, but just, go with the flow. Go with the flow like that. Yeah, so like I said, it sports like a very spacious cabin. The cargo space is actually really mad, like really mad, with the rear seats like up, sitting. But when they are folded, it's even madder. Like as much as 20 suitcases, like even more than 20 suitcases can actually fit in there. Hey, in fact, I'm going to buy this car tomorrow. Who's coming with me? Of course, we have a lot of features. Like I said, the more the features you get, the higher the trim. Of course, or the higher the trim, the more the features. We have a whole lot of safety tech features that are available in this car. Like we have the standard emergency braking, the lane departure assist or lane departure warning, and stuff like that, basically. Let's talk about the design of the interior now. The design, when it comes to the design, BMW has given us luxury. It is packed with a whole lot of quality design materials. There's even something really mad. I mentioned this in my Land Rover video, so if you haven't watched it, go check it out. I think a whole lot of cars have it these days. Okay, definitely not. I think a whole lot of cars have it these days. 12 volt sockets and USB ports for charging. So like I said earlier, if you're traveling, or you're going on like a long distance ride, or maybe you live in an area where power supply isn't distributed 24/7, you can actually charge your phone in your car. Like there are charging ports all over the place. This is mad, very mad, like super mad. So there are a lot of luxury features also available inside the car. Like you have the power adjustable driver's seat, power adjustable steering column, then we have the heated front seats, massage seats, panoramic sunroof, and a whole lot more. Of course, these come in higher trims, so if you got the money, you can go for these things. Luxury. Okay, I'm playing too much. I love this car. Like I'm super excited about this particular car. Okay, so we want to talk about the display now. Those are large screens, in these cars that just arrest all of our attention every time. The X5 comes with a twin, that's two, not one, two 12.3-inch touchscreen displays. Now one acts as the infotainment system, which is compatible with all the compatibles, Apple CarPlay and the rest of them. Then the other one acts as a digital gauge display system. Man, I'm super excited about this car. I think it's like the 1 millionth time I'm saying this. Yes, so all in all, it's actually a really great car, but I cannot help but talk about the downsides. Of course, there's always going to be a downside. So what are the downsides to the 2020 BMW X5? Let's begin with the third row seats, which make with a 7-seater option. They are cramped. Why? Like, why? Well, okay, let's just say the third row seats were created for infants. So if you have babies, little kids, you might want to put them in there, not in the middle. If you put adults there, that's an offense, a crime, because that place is cramped. Damn. Then next up we have something that might not be a very big deal, with heartbreaking. The X5 doesn't support, or it's not compatible. The infotainment system is not compatible with Android Auto. That is just downright sad. So you only have Apple CarPlay, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi hotspot, and the rest of them. No Android Auto. That is just sad. Then I don't feel this is very relevant, but some people do complain about it. They say that the X5 windows are actually small. I don't know, maybe I'm not seeing what they're saying, but I just had to chip that in, because if more than 3 people have said this, then that might be something to, just talk about. But nonetheless, it doesn't make it any less of a great ride. Like, when you look at its competitors, like maybe the Audi Q7, this car beats it in some areas, hands down. Like, hands down. Like, if this car is actually to go for a WWE SmackDown match, there are some funny ways that the X5 will be the Q8, hands down. Okay, don't mind me. Anyway, so yeah, actually, okay, just to look for trouble, yeah, just for controversy's sake. What Mercedes model? I have one in mind right now, but I want to know what you think. So tell me in the comment section, what Mercedes model do you think is a hot competition for the BMW X5? Tell me that right now in my comment section. Let's make some noise, Well, anyway, this brings me to the end of our trip. We have arrived at our destination for today. Thank you so much again for joining me. I really, really, really appreciate it. So now we're going to be leaving Germany to go back to where it is I am coming from. So if you're new here, please do want to subscribe, tap on the bell icon below to turn on post notifications, and like my video. If you want to see more great content from me, please like my video. Leave a comment telling me what you think about the video and anything. If you have anything at all you want to talk about, any question it is you want to ask, talk to me. I am always there 24/7 to talk to you, to respond to you, and help you deal with whatever it is the problem that you have. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. Miee loves you. Keep riding.